Like everything you've been through and even Love Island and stuff has made you the person you are today.
Obviously a lot doesn't get shown.
Are you seeing somebody at the minute?
Yeah.
Are you struggling to make a decision on this guy that you're seeing?
I've just got a big shivers down my spine.
Do you know somebody that lost a baby?
I mean, I've lost one. Yeah.
This is a baby boy. Hey guys, welcome back to We Talk to the Dead. Today we have the most beautiful guest, which is the gorgeous Samantha Kenny.
Hi.
I'm so excited to read to you.
I'm so excited for it. I feel like I need it.
You do, your aura is just beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I've always been so drawn to you though.
Really?
Yeah, you're so spiritual yourself. Do you find that you are?
Yeah, I am quite spiritual. I feel like I've got a really good intuition.
Yeah, 100%. It's almost like having a good intuition is like that gut feeling and you know something's good or bad.
Yeah.
But you should definitely use it more. You doubt yourself too much.
I know. I am, I think I'm quite clever.
Yeah,
to be fair. Yeah, I am.
You are. Let's talk, before we dive in, let's talk a little bit about Love Island.
Yeah. It's new season's coming up, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't even watch it. That's so bad.
Starting next week, can't wait.
Do you watch it then? Do you still watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What made you apply for Love Island?
I was scouted.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was newly single, so I just thought, why not?
Yeah, go for it.
But yeah, so I was scouted, and then I remember I feel like as soon as I had my interview, I knew I had it. It was weird. I was like, I've got that. And then I feel like
you're spiritual.
Yeah, I am, honestly. I spoke it so much into the universe.
Yeah.
And
please.
Yeah, no,
manifested it.
I knew I had it. Honestly, I was just I had done makeup, didn't I? And I'd get clients sat in the chair and you're not meant to tell anyone. And I'd be like, hey, I'm going on Love Island. And everyone would be like, have you been told? And I'd be like, no, but I know I've got it.
I love that though. I bet it was so exciting.
It was amazing. When I think to it now, this time last year, I just got in the villa.
Oh my God, was that how long? It was literally last year?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This time last year, we were on day 4 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't realise it was that literally last year.
Yeah.
That's amazing though. So good. But do you find that you made some good friends in there?
Yeah, I made amazing friendships.
Yeah.
Even with girls that weren't in the villa with me at the time, even though we were on the same season, me and Jessiane, we're really, really close. And I just think I love meeting people anyway. So I just think we've met for a reason.
You're such a bubbly person. But even though your confidence is so strong, I feel like at home you probably do doubt yourself a little bit. Do you find you're like that?
Yeah, I think I just question a lot and I worry. I do worry. I'm a Virgo, so I'm a big overthinker.
The number 28 just popped into my head for some reason. I'll just circle that. Yeah,
I'm 28, so I'm my next birthday.
Oh, are you? Oh, it could be that. I feel like it's the 28th though.
I'm the 27th.
Maybe you're going away or something. It's something to do with 28. But anyway, we'll circle back to that. Just 28 popped into my head. Sometimes when I connect with a certain person, I'll just have random things thrown at me. So I'm sorry, it's a bit strange. So I don't really want to talk about Love Island too much. But looking back at your time, what is a moment that stands out to you? Do you feel there were so many different things that had happened, but is there something that you just love the most about Love Island?
Do you know what? I just honestly think the laughing that we done in the dressing room with the girls, we did have a good little. We just laughed constantly. There's so many little things that obviously a lot doesn't get shown.
Yeah.
And we just had a ball, and on the down days and stuff. I remember me and Jess White being in the pool one day, and we were just quoting films at each other all day, and we were just crying with laughter. They kept shouting at us, and just the little moments like that where you genuinely, you're just having other than that, nothing else really stood out.
The best thing that it's a good memory, really. It's amazing. Bear with me. Have you got a sister?
Yeah.
Is she older than you?
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going through almost I'm shown a ladder, but this is usually a symbol of growth, but it's with career. But I don't know if she's worrying about not making the next step. Hang on a minute, bear with me. It's so strange when I get shown around because I didn't even want to connect yet, and it's loads of things are coming up. There is a lady coming forward for you. I don't feel she was that old though. I feel like she didn't die of old age, or she didn't appear to be old. Mediumship can be a bit of detective work. So spirit can come forward from generations, close friends or family.
Yeah.
Keep being told about Al, then that comes back to the 28th. So that could be linked to, I don't know if it's Lynn or...
Lynn's my mum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, she bakes. Does she enjoy baking?
My mum?
Yeah.
No.
Does she not? It's
She
like
sponsors me tea.
it's almost like I'm showing somebody baking something for somebody, but it is somebody that's alive. It's not spirit. Are you seeing somebody at the minute?
Yeah.
You'll probably find that your body will go like really heavy in a minute. So that's a sign that spirit are literally next to you. Nothing to scare you, I promise. Would you find that you've got a bit like weird?
Yeah. Just like
It's weird because I keep being told about E.
an E.
It's so strange. I keep seeing a cake, but then it's almost like your mum's being mentioned, and that's why I thought she was baking a cake.
I think.
It's almost like everybody's surrounding a table and it's just being shown a cake. It's so strange. This has never like happened before. So weird. Is your birthday August?
Yeah.
Are you struggling to make a decision on this guy that you're seeing?
I'm not struggling to make a decision. Like, I know what I want. I just find it hard to like
Talk about it.
yeah. I just find it hard to trust people, that's all.
Yeah.
I think I'm just a big overthinker. And I think just I had a really bad relationship previously. So I just think that's just affected me.
Put your guard up high,
yeah. I think it does really affect me. I think the worst in every situation, and I just shouldn't.
Which is normal. Like, you've been through so much, and then it's almost like you do struggle to trust, but it's not a bad thing, really. Like, it has its pros and its cons, but...
I think I kind of self-sabotage, though, and then I'm like, oh.
I wish I didn't do that.
I overreact, and then I'm like, sorry.
But that's you. Like, you can't change who you are. Like, you're so loving as well, and I see that side of you. Like, you do give so much love. You're just scared of being hurt.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing.
I know.
Oh, I wish this cake thing would go away. It's almost like they're literally showing it me, but somebody's making it. It's like somebody in your family is making a cake. Does your sister not bake or anything?
No.
It's like, I'm just showing a cake baking.
My cousin does actually. Our Tony likes to bake, yeah. Actually, yeah, she used to make cakes in lockdown.
There's somebody with E. Would that have a relationship to your cousin, do you know? It's like, it's just a really strong E. I don't know if it's like Ed or something like that. It's really strange. Because usually spirit will come forward and they'll give me like a definite name. But this is just like an E. It's really weird.
No, I don't think so.
That's before I'm even connecting. So what I'm going to do now, sorry, I know I had to write it down because if I don't, they'll just keep going. So you'll probably find that I went really strange, like really quiet, and like it's because spirit used my body as a channel to connect with them. So even though I see spirit all the time, if they allow me to, usually they'll enter my body physically or show me emotions, feelings, and then I do that by allowing them with a speech. So when I do a speech, they'll know that I'm ready to communicate, but also that they're ready to communicate.
Yeah.
So they'll use my body to do that. So I welcome spirits today to use my body as a channel to connect with the ones that we love. I wish for no bad spirits to enter, and I thank you for your time. But this is probably the bit where you'll probably feel a bit heavy.
I've just got a big shivers on my spine.
Yeah. There's quite a petite lady coming forward. Yeah. I feel like this would have been from your mom's side of the family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like she certainly takes pride in appearance, but she's quite fiery to the point where she probably wouldn't have told people how she was feeling. But she is very, very giving. I do feel she would have passed from the heart as she labours my breathing, but I get this pain in my chest. So this number 7 comes forward, which could also mean July. Or it's the fact that we are in July, actually. Oh, no, we're not. We're in June. Oh, God. Losing the plot. So July comes forward. So this could be her birthday or when she passed. But there is a man to the right of her. So this could be either mixed messages from both of them. Because usually you'd have an empowering soul who will come forward. And they won't really let anybody else come forward, but they're both coming forward at the same time. Mm-hmm. So that's usually a symbol that they're together. But for some reason, they don't hold hands. So it's giving me the indication that they're not actually together, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So usually they would hold hands, but they do come forward at the same time. Oh, they don't come forward together because there is a baby in spirit. This is either miscarriage or an abortion. So usually with babies, they'll grow in the spirit world or they'll just remain as they are as a baby. It changes all the time. So even though they're showing me a baby, it's different if they're growing because it's acknowledgement that somebody would have lost a baby. So it could be hers. If somebody's having new carpet. I don't know why I'm getting so many weird messages. It's like I'm showing like really white fluffy carpet, but there's going to be like prints all over it and I don't know why. So weird.
What does that symbolise in it?
Nothing really,
No.
just that somebody's having carpet.
God knows
and
then.
someone's going to make a mess of it. You'll end up going home later. You're like, your mum will end up saying, I'm having a new carpet of baked decay.
I'm like, hang on.
Have you been thinking about moving somewhere?
Yeah.
Are you a little bit nervous on making that decision?
Yeah. It's just because I don't know where I want to, I just don't know where I want to live.
Have you stopped doing like your beauty side of things?
Yeah. I mean, I still do but not on other people. I don't do makeup anymore.
Is that not something you want to do?
Not on other people now. I've done that now.
At least you're honest.
I've done my 4 a.m. races, wake-up calls and stuff like that. I'm done with that. I'll do it on myself, not anyone else.
It's funny because you say you don't want to do makeup, but I keep seeing almost like you're on a stage doing talking, which is really strange, but it's almost like you're next to other people. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you're into public speaking or not.
No, I'm not with my Scouse accent. No one can understand me. No one can understand me. Everyone's like, what?
Mm-hmm. Have you never tried to read for yourself before?
No.
Why?
No. Oh my God.
I generally think you could.
I'd panic.
Really?
Yeah. I'd shit myself.
That thing is so spiritual.
I'd run up the room.
Okay, so you have a younger soul coming forward.
Mm-hmm.
This person wouldn't have passed from old age.
Yeah.
Trying to push past E, which is doing my head in. I say that out loud, so they try and push back a bit more. But
piss off.
But there is a younger soul coming forward. I know it's a bit of detective work, but this younger person that would have passed, would he be with somebody in spirit with E? Because it's almost like they're bringing them forward.
Wait, yeah.
I know it's so hard when you think of things on the spot.
He has another friend that died. Was he called Elliot? That was called Elliot, and they both died.
So that's the E, yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll bring him. They're both coming forward.
Oh.
And that's why there's another lady who stands, but they're not holding hands. So it gives the sign that they're not together, but the two men are coming together, kind of thing. So this man in spirit, it's almost like he is showing me their piece of paper. That's good, the confusion coming forward. It's almost like he's giving me a piece of paper given to you, but it's something that you're going to have to take somewhere, which I know is really weird, but it's almost like you're taking this piece of paper somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's a letter, so it comes through your door.
Oh, who's writing me love letters?
We all love a love letter. In regards of love, though, I feel like you are talking to the right person for you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
but you do need to talk more because you're not expressing your feelings as strong as you should be.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you're holding back. Obviously, we mentioned the fear side of things. You're holding back that fear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is normal for everything you've been through.
Yeah.
I don't know if this person's been on telly or going on telly.
You better not.
It's just like I just keep being shown on telly.
No, we have to don't even think about it. We'll be on next year's Love Island.
Oh gosh.
We joke about him going on Love Island, like he'll wind me up and say he's going on it, and I said, mate, I know where that villa is. You're not going on it.
Yeah, you'd be there. But that shows that you really like him, though.
Yeah,
it does. How you've got to think of it is, if he did do something like that, you'd be broken, wouldn't you?
Of course, mate.
Yeah, exactly. So there's love there. There's love in the air. But you do need to talk more. Like, express those feelings.
Yeah.
And you've technically just proved that you really like him. It's like, it is such detective work sometimes. Yeah. And it doesn't help that literally I've done that many readings.
I was just about to say, your head's probably banging, isn't it? I know.
It is. I'm not. So with tarot cards, have you ever had them before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously whichever deck you're drawn to is for a reason. I've got that many and I'm always drawn to the same deck. Like, it's so weird. But the one thing I can't do is read for myself.
Can you not? Why?
No, I don't know. So I see my own past loved ones, but I can't read my own tarot. So weird.
Can you see your own past loved ones? Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah.
Imagine.
It actually annoys me though, because all I want to do is like hug my nan, and I can't. And that's annoying. And I probably see her more now than I did when she was alive. So I'm like, go on, go now.
Oh.
But you connect firstly, like if you ever do meditation, you can connect with your loved ones that way, which I feel like you'd be able to do.
Yeah.
So it's just like, take a moment out of your day to just breathe, like settle your breathing, focus your mind, and then wherever you are is for a reason.
Yeah.
And whoever you see is for a reason. So usually with tarot, when I feel like the need to stop shuffling, it's for a reason. Oh, I see your future so bright though. I really do. I'm excited. You're going to be doing so much more.
You think?
Yeah. I actually see 2 kids in your future as well.
Music to me is... I want 3.
You're so nurturing as well, I think.
I am, yeah,
I am. You really
are.
are.
I've got nieces and nephews, haven't I?
Have you?
Yeah, so I'm a big...
I bet they love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Rosie does. She's funny. No, in fact, she doesn't. Oh, Oliver does. Oh, Rosie doesn't. She doesn't care about anyone. She's a cow.
Oh. I think it shows from your energy because you are so kind-hearted.
Yeah. Sometimes people take your kindness for your weakness.
They do. They do. So what I'm going to do is like a general reading almost. So your own personal feelings, your past, your present, your future.
Yeah.
So don't be nervous. So the first 2 cards I pull for you are all to do with you and your emotional feelings. So it's the core of you, everything to do with you and how you're feeling. So picture yourself, it's almost like you walking through a door and you're leaving behind all the negativity, all the past, and looking forward to what's to come. So it's the ending of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. So it's not a bad thing. It just means you're letting go of the past. So it's almost like, do you know when we mentioned about love and your guard is high? Just forget about everything that's happened, which I know is easier said than done because it is, but you're now here for a reason. You've met somebody else for that reason, and you wouldn't be where you are now if you didn't go through that.
No.
So walk through the door and find your happiness, basically. We've also pulled the leadership role. So you're going to be offered something that is really good, but you need to stand your ground. And if don't agree with something, then speak openly. It doesn't mean you're going to lose that opportunity. It means that you're kind of showing willing and you want changes.
Okay.
But keep your eyes on the bigger picture. So it's all about you taking basically the reins and being like, okay, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So past, present, future. I don't focus on the past too much because it's all done and dusted. It's out of the way. But it does show me actually that you almost like you had all these ideas and thoughts and didn't know what you wanted to do, but things worked out anyway. But it's almost like you felt that you were at your lowest at one point. I don't know if you struggled with depression or you did struggle with anxiety and you were just at your lowest point, which is normal. We're all human beings. Like it's okay. But you got yourself out of that and you should be proud of yourself for that. I do feel there was people coming in and out of your life at one point as well, like constantly there, then going back. It could be an ex or somebody, but they were just constantly backwards and forwards. So your now card is all to do with do what you love and put your mind and your body first. So what that means is what you're passionate about. So whether that's TV, hair and makeup, even though you're not into makeup anymore, but do what you want to do because you are able to do that. And it's all about recognition. So being good at what you're good at and being recognised for that. And also being paid well. Good money. Your future. So this is just a little future card. We'll dive in deeper with your future in a minute. But think about holidays and relaxing. You need to try and have that balance. So I don't know if you feel like you're 100 miles an hour all the time. You need to try and just breathe and have that moment for you. You're very sensitive at times. Do you find that you're sensitive?
So sensitive.
Almost like you want to please and make everyone else happy. But don't. Like, I know that's in your kindness. That's everything you want to do is make everyone else happy, but you need to focus on you as well. So being sensitive, and it's actually all to do with relationships. So a nice romantic relationship, but going on date nights and feeling loved. Which is what everybody desires, really.
Exactly. That's what we all want.
Your overall card is all about, again, romantic relationships, but also being swept off your feet. But I feel like there's somebody, this isn't to worry you or anything, somebody is kind of in your life, but there is somebody else who's trying to get in as well. Okay, so it could be somebody from, how do I explain this?
Oh, from both sides?
Yeah, who's trying to like get involved or something like that, okay? But he will be strong enough to be like, no. Okay. I feel like I've proper put you're like, for God's sake now. But no, I feel like he really does like you and you will have something. But he needs to be cautious and be able to say no to other people.
Looking at the camera.
But also a love of art and beauty as well. So making things more beautiful than what they are. Which explains why you are probably a little bit artistic with your beauty and stuff.
Yeah.
Which explains what made you go into beauty. Did you just like it?
I just love makeup. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 months. So this is from now to 3 months, which is all about everything turning out beautifully, but also a supportive parent or a partner. So somebody who's going to help you on this journey. I don't feel like you'll be teaming up together, but somebody who's really going to support you and give you that downtime as well, because you need that. So whether you're working loads of hours or your mind's going overdrive and you don't know what's right and what to do or anything like that, you'll be able to have that balance with them, which I feel is what you really need.
Yeah.
You need to have them cozy nights in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But also financial security, so being offered something that is going to give you money as well. So again, it could be to do with that letter I was on about. It's almost like you're going to do something, but you're going to be paid for it.
Oh.
Which is what everybody wants. I do feel like there's holidays coming up or trips where you're going to be promoting something or something like that. Have you been offered stuff like that?
I've got a couple of band trips coming up.
Oh, okay. It could be linked to that.
Yeah.
So 6 months. And this is actually all about happily ever after. It's a beautiful sign. It's all to do with rainbows, which is new beginnings, but also feeling settled and loved. But a great relationship with children. So this wouldn't be your children. So it could be like your nieces and nephews or whatever. Having that stronger bond with them, going and doing things with them, which could explain, I don't know if you're all planning on having like a big family holiday or something like that, or you're going to go and do something together, which will be really, really good for you. But people you can trust as well. So remember to talk openly with your feelings.
Yeah.
And your 9 months. So your 9 months is all about, again, all of these cards literally relate to the same thing. It's all to do with love, but also happily ever after. And again, review all documents very carefully. So it's going back to that letter.
Yeah.
So whatever you're going to get, make sure you read it and go with it. But I also feel like you need to go back and ask for something else with it, if that makes sense. But something's making me pull another card, so I'm going to anyway. So this card is actually all about standing up for yourself more. Do you find there is some negative people in your life?
Yeah.
I say that, but it's quite harsh for me to say, isn't it?
I think I just like to see the best in everyone, and then,
you don't want to let anyone down, or...
Yeah, I do think sometimes I just want to, like, be meek to everyone, and then I'll get told something, and then I'm like...
Yeah.
They're not me mate then, really, are they? And then...
it's all the bitchiness and stuff. Like, you just... How I look at you, Sammy, is like, you just want an easy, nice, comfortable life.
Yeah.
You want to be loved. You want good friends. You want to go on holiday, and just that's it. Like, you don't need all the bitchiness and stuff. So this is actually all about standing your ground and saying goodbye to all those negative people, because you don't need them. But also choose your battles wisely. I feel like there's somebody who is all mouth, should I say, who is quite loud and boisterous, and they don't mean to be, they just hurt themselves. Yeah. So again, you probably see the good in them, but you need to be able to be like, enough's enough, kind of thing. I do feel like this is like your now card. So this is probably something that will happen around now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry about your reading.
I'm not
like,
it.
Honestly, I just feel that so much was coming forward, but it's all like chaotic. So I kind of want to go through everything, because when you do like mediumship readings, you've had readings before, haven't you? Do you ever find that when you're drawn to a certain mediums for a reason? Like, have you been to really good mediums who get everything on point, but have you been to other mediums that are like, yeah. I think it's because you have to pick what the energy is like. So if you think of spirit as when we connect with spirit, we have to be on the same frequency. So it's like a radio. So if we're on different frequencies, we're not going to get the connection. Yeah. So when you come in and I do a speech and I connect with you, they've got to find the right frequency as well as me. Yeah. So it's all about raising that vibration higher, which you could do. Like, I know it scares you. It does. It's quite scary when you think about that. Am I going to see a dead person? Like, I'm going to run a mile. But they'll connect firstly within your minds as well. So are you good at dreams? Like, do you remember your dreams? Yeah. Yeah, so you always remember what is needed to be remembered. So every dream means something. Yeah. People will say, I don't dream sometimes. Well, maybe it wasn't a sign for you that day.
Yeah.
Like you will always remember what is needed. Whether it's a life lesson or something else. I always dream about weird stuff, like so many weird things, like octopus with like 100 legs and stuff, like weird stuff.
Yeah.
But it does mean something. So like if you dream about, why am I talking about sea creatures and stuff? But if you dream about stuff like that, it's actually an illusion of feeling like you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Like different dreams mean different things. A lot of messages come spiritually through your dreams.
Yeah.
Do you find you get random thoughts as well? Like you'll be doing something and then something just pops into your head.
Yeah, but I thought that was just like ADHD.
No, you're just so spiritual, like you are. And I feel like it does scare you a little bit, but you do have the ability to tune into yourself and the messages around you. I mentioned the number 28. I feel like that's something to remember. There's something coming up with the 28. But you said your birthday was 27, didn't you? But you're 28 this year.
Yeah, maybe it's my year. Maybe 28's my year.
That could be why I've been given a cake, to be fair. But it's so weird though, because it's just like this lady baking a cake, but it's somebody that's alive, and that never happens. Usually if you get somebody in spirit who used to be a baker or something, you're shown that. But this is somebody physically baking a cake. It could be you. You need to get your bake on.
I'm dying to make banana bread.
There you go then.
Moving me banana bread.
That's it. But I do see you making a difficult choice coming up as well. So it could be something now. And do you know when I said about you moving house or doing something, are you looking to move house overseas?
It was on the agenda maybe.
Yeah, but you're a little bit like,
I want to move to London.
do you?
Yeah.
I think that would suit you.
I know, I do want to move here. But the lad that I'm seeing's from here, so.
Oh, okay. But I feel like you will move and you will have a good time with him.
Yeah.
And I do see something getting stronger and stronger, but don't let other people get involved.
I know. I agree.
I feel like there is somebody in his life who is trying to get involved, but that will just fade.
Okay.
And that will just go. And you've got to listen to your gut feeling more as well. So you have these feelings, and how you describe him, like you probably won't admit, but I can see by your face like how excited you are, because you are, and do you know what, you deserve that. Like everything you've been through, and even Love Island and stuff has made you the person you are today.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you. I can't wait. Obviously you don't have to say, but do you know somebody that lost a baby?
I mean, I've lost one. Yeah. My mum as well.
Yeah.
She's lost one.
This is a baby boy.
Oh.
And it would have passed I want to say around 6 weeks. It wouldn't have been a full-term pregnancy. But I keep getting a lot of confusion as well, and this is to the male who would have passed. If you notice that my voice keeps going weird as well. Do you read by any chance?
Not as much as I should, but I do read now and again.
I think that's like your downtime. Like
Yeah.
you need that more.
Yeah, I do. And he's like a switch off button.
You'll be in Waterstones later.
And I'm having a meltdown.
I see it, but I see bookstores or
How to get into your intuition or
how
whatever.
to make banana bread. Your sister, though, I want to talk a little bit about your sister, because she popped up straight away.
Yeah.
Is she struggling, do you know? I feel like it's almost like she's very guarded, like yourself, but it's almost like she's not telling anybody.
Yeah, she's just very stressed at the moment, my sister. I think she's going through it a little bit, yeah.
Oh, I'd love to give her a reading. Tell her to message me.
She's had one off, yeah?
Has she?
Yeah,
oh my God.
But she said, she sent a, you know, the way you say send a picture, she sent one of her and a fella. Don't know why. And she said that you give it a proper good reason. She went, but it was for Jamie. She went, I could tell that it was, she said, everyone, the person that you described it was Jamie's granddad, not she was like,
yeah, that always happens.
She was like, why does I send a picture? I went, why did you do that?
She should have messaged me and just been like, oh,
she was laughing at us. I was like, April. She was
Tell
like,
her to message me though.
She was like,
redo it. Do you know, most people do that and they'll say it doesn't resonate, and I'll go, well, what? And then I'll look back at the photo and I'll be like, yeah, but is it there? And they'll be like, yeah. I was like, well, that's why.
Yeah. I was like, why would you send a picture of you and Jamie?
It's so difficult when you get like group photos, because it could literally resonate to anybody in the group.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Tell her to message me.
Yeah, I think she needs a bit of zen in her life at the moment.
Oh, bless her. Okay, so you were on Love Island.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like from day one and then initially coupling up with Joey Essex? What was Joey like? He's
funny.
He is so spiritual as well.
Yeah, he's really funny. I knew I'd get on with him anyway. Yeah, we had like mutual mates and stuff, so I knew I'd get on with them. But that first day, there's just no feeling like it. But like, it's hard. You sat in a car full of newspapers, so you can't see nothing around you for like hours. Yeah, just wait until they call you. So you just sat there with your chaperone, like,
oh my God, I'd hate that. I'd be on edge.
Every 5 minutes, I'm going, how long are these going to be? Like, and then you hear someone walk past the pebbles, like walk on the pebbles past the car, and I'd be like, is it me? Is it my time to go in? And then,
so did you not go in from the start?
Yeah, I was an OG. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you, yeah.
And then me and Mimi walked in together.
Oh, wow.
I know, I couldn't wait, I loved it.
That's amazing. I bet your heart was racing.
I was, do you know what? Everyone was like, was you nervous? And I was like, no, I couldn't, I was like, just made up to be there.
That's so good though. Like,
know.
you imagine like how many people actually watch that show?
I know, I honestly, yeah. I honestly was like, have I got that? Like, I still think to myself now, like, isn't it weird how...
But you deserve it. You do. Like,
I just didn't get enough time on there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it again.
So did you not stay till the end? See, I don't watch it.
I was only on there for 2 weeks. And
that's still long though.
No, it's on for 8 weeks. I lasted 2, yeah. I was like, see ya.
So what do you do then? Just get like kicked off?
Yeah, I got dumped.
That just sounds horrible.
Just got dumped. I was like, oh. Sad. But I honestly think everything happens for a reason, doesn't it?
Yeah. And you wouldn't be where you are now without going on that.
I know.
And there's too much more to come. Like, I can't wait. I'm going to be watching you like everywhere. So I suppose when you come out of the villa, it was like crazy.
Yeah.
Do you just get given your phone straight away and just...
No. So you get given your phone when you land back in the UK.
I bet you're so anxious even on the flight home.
I think I cried the whole way.
Did you?
Yeah. I think because everyone was recognising me on the flight, and it was like over. Yeah, I remember walking up the stairs because like my exit was like really dramatic.
Was it?
Yeah.
Tell me more. I'm sure really bad. I watched it.
Like it was really. I just basically got done for someone else. So like it was great. Like it was. If you were watching it, like you'd be like, bloody hell.
But you almost feel like, oh, am I not good enough kind of thing, don't you?
That was the feeling for me, even though I know I am.
Yeah.
Like, I know my worth. But I think just being in that environment, I probably didn't know my worth. Whereas I think as I'm getting a little bit older, I know it now. So yeah, like it was. And I remember walking up the plane because I had to get all bear in mind, so you're on the floor sobbing, and they're like, come on, you've got to get stuff for Jet 2 and you've got to take your sponsor pics, and I'm like, you fucking joking. Taking selfies in the cockpit with the pilot, thinking,
I just want to go home.
They just want me mum. And the air hostess like ran up to me and gave me this big massive hug because she was a Scouser.
Yeah.
So I'll never forget it. Yeah, it was emotional, but I think I didn't turn my phone on for like 5 hours. And then because I think I was worried about the public, and then my sister was like, no, wait until you see like the whole of the UK is back in your corner. Everyone's obsessed with you. And
I bet your mom and your sister was so anxious for you though, like watching like you on telly.
Yeah, I think my mum took it. I don't think my mum's ever been the same ever since, to be honest with you. And everyone says it. Everyone says like your mum's never been the same. Like someone had to go round and watch. She used to get in my bed, and someone else had taken a turn to go and watch it with her. And my sister was on holiday for like the first week of it, and me brother-in-law was like, you owe me a new holiday, because she was going to bed at like 8 o'clock every night and she wouldn't have a drink or anything. Everyone's just, I think people don't realise the toll it takes on families, to be 100%. Honest. Yeah, I think with they've
known you forever, and then watching you do that
and then watching me get dogged on telly, I think my mum was a bit like, she wanted to kill everyone.
She just wanted to protect you, didn't she?
She wanted to kill everyone. I know.
I bet it was like a surreal moment though.
Yeah, I still can't believe it now. Like,
yeah, and
like,
it's like a blur, isn't it?
Yeah, when people come up to me, I'm like, you want a picture of me? What for? Why?
Yeah, I think like you should give yourself a pat on the back, because it takes a lot of courage and strength, and it's not just the physical side where everybody's like, oh my God, like I want a photo. It's the emotional side as well. Yeah. Like it's draining.
Yeah, I am a really strong girl, and I think like I'm quite like cold at times and quite heartless. But even that for me was hard. And I was like, I was ready to go home. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to go home with that.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, wanted to. I couldn't be bothered being in there. I was just like, fuck this, get me out. I think I kind of knew I weren't going to meet the love of my life. And then at that point, I was like, I'm going to fess them out though.
I suppose like you think of going on there to meet the love of your life, but you don't really do
No,
like.
no. Like I think I thought I was going to meet someone. I thought I was going to like have a good time and meet someone. So I think because I was a bit like, oh.
So you already knew Joey before you went on,
and obviously we ever knew of him, but not personally.
Oh,
no.
okay. So you didn't know him.
No. We've just got like mutual people, that we know. So like when we got in there, it was like, oh, so you know this person, you know that person. Yeah. But no, I know.
But hopefully you've met the love of your life now. I know. I can see so many good things. So I cannot thank you enough for coming on to We Talk to the Dead.
You're welcome.
I'm going to say goodbye before I start blabbing. So thank you so much for coming on to our podcast.
You're welcome.